Okay. So, guess what happened, guys? Apparently, when I updated the driver for my tablet, my microphone started to work. So, that's what the problem was the entire time. You guys can actually hear me this time. So, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Goodness gracious, I can't believe. Because, like, I looked on the website for the tablet. Apparently, they updated the drivers at the end of November. And that's why my tablet stopped working. So I had to install the new driver, and as soon as I installed the new driver for the tablet, my microphone started working. And I'm like, that's what was wrong the entire time? What the fuck? Whew. But I am back, and this time with a microphone, so this works. Oh wait, hang on. Did I forget to change? I forgot to change the stream. I forgot to change the stream. Hang on. Let me edit the stream notifications. Oh my god, I can't believe this entire time all I had to do was just update the driver for my tablet. And that would have fixed my microphone. What the fuck? Of course that's what I needed to do. Of fucking course. Ay. Okay, so I kind of just immediately launched OBS and started streaming, even though I forgot to set up the AFK video, so give me just 1 second. Let me make sure that is set up. YouTube, stop your shit. Alright, there it is.
Y'all.
Okay, we got the AFK video set up, I think. Let me make sure real quick. Yes, it is set up. Okay. Okay, so I might have to delete the other Twitch stream that happened because it doesn't have much activity. Alright, let me just delete the other one. Alright, I need to delete that one too. There we go. Alright. We are back in business. Thank fucking God. Okay. So for those of you who missed it, Midnight came in and resubbed for 40 months. So thank you to Midnight for the resub. And I'm looking and it looks like Midnight says he had to go to bed. So I guess he had to go to bed. Okay. I am super psyched that this is working. Super psyched. Alright, it's showing all green for my signal, but it says it's unstable on the website, so I don't know if we're unstable or if we're stable. It's kind of confusing. OBS is saying that we have all green. We have drop frames 1%, so that's kind of bad, kind of good. I don't know. I'd have to have someone tell me. I'm just excited I can actually talk to you guys. Heck yeah. We're gonna snooze that. Alright, so for those of you who are watching, we are listening to Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Let me go ahead and show you my avatar. This is my winter look. They did a winter update recently where you could have like Christmas decorations and Christmas skins for your spirits. This is the winter skin that is for the chapter pillar, which is super cute and adorable. I'm looking forward to being able to talk about this instead of typing it, because I was typing it earlier. You can actually have a snack by the bay window now. That's a new update. That's this little hot cocoa right here, so I like that. They're thinking about adding an animation where you can sip the snack, which I hope they do, like a little sipping animation. That would be really cool. The current sound effects that we have is a night forest. It's the little bug noise that you're hearing in the background. This is a sound effect that I listen to often whenever I play this game / ambience. I also sometimes turn on Fireplace or the Ocean Serenade, so I'll switch in between as the live stream goes on. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the art real quick. There we go. So we are gonna be drawing space whales. I'm gonna try my best to draw them, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm hoping it'll be pretty easy. I don't know if the live stream is going okay or if it's unstable. It's kind of hard to tell. But it looks like it's showing it. It should be showing it. Yeah, it should be showing it. Alright. Where did I put my glove? There's my glove. I could probably just delete it. So for this picture, we're doing space whales. In particular, I chose this whale, which is a whale shark. So technically, it's gonna be a little bit of a mix. Truth be told, I actually wanted this to be kind of a fun picture to where there's some space whales and there's also gonna be, space, and I might include a jellyfish. Speaking of which, let me pull up that jellyfish. I think I forgot to pull it up. Hang on. It was this really pretty jellyfish. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. H, I, J, K. There it is. Okay. Look at this jellyfish. Isn't this a cute ass jellyfish? It's so fucking cute. I love it so much. It looks so adorable. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw this jellyfish. It's gonna be so cute. looks like it has kind of like codes here. Hang on. I'm trying to think. So probably do right there and there and then there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have like one right there. Alright guys, it looks like there's ads going on for those of you who are watching the live stream. So for those of you who are subscribed, you're probably missing that. But for those of you who are subscribed, I apologize for the ads. They help me earn an extra buck, so I try to do that. I tried to set it to the lowest one though, so it's only 1 minute and 30 seconds. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, welcome back from the ads. I appreciate you guys watching those. It helps me, it helps to support me and all that jazz. Right now we're just doing like a basic sketch of the jellyfish reference that I pulled up. It's just something nice to sketch out. We're not doing like an exact copy, but we're doing like a rough estimate kind of thing. So it's kind of gonna look like that a little bit. We'll probably color it later with more stuff. I'm wondering if I did the top right or if the top's supposed to have like a circle. Alright, so I kind of want this to be not as big as I drew it. I drew it a little too big, so I'm gonna size it down a little bit. It's gonna be in the foreground, is what my anticipation is. So it's just gonna be a little thing in the foreground. And then what I want to do is I'll flip this, kind of do another one in the corner. So we'll do one that's around here. So I kind of want it to be right here. Again, right now we're just in the sketching phases, so a lot of this is just going to be a nice fun sketch. You know, I'm not digging that. Let me try that again. Alright, so I kind of like the shape I have so far, but I think this needs to be a little bit more right there, and then this is right here, so then I'm just going to erase right here. And then we'll do one right here. And then we have one kind of right there. And then this right here. And then we have one more right here. See, I want this one to look different than the one that's in the corner, but it has roughly the same concept.
Yep.
And then we'll do
Oh God.
hang on. Let me try to do that one different. I like the not connecting lines for this one. Whenever I outline it, I'll probably do that same concept. Okay, so then I think I'll do that for that, and then we'll do this one kind of colored in.
Because she's had thoughts like that counted into her head.
this one, we'll go ahead and do like so. And then this one, do like so. And then this one, we'll do like so. This one will kind of have like right here. This one's kind of right there. This one's kind of right there. This one's kind of right there. We have another one that's just right there. And then I'll do one more right here. Alright, so I don't want that one as big as I drew it, so I'm gonna size it down. And I'm gonna have it kind of up here. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit to be right there. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and save this canvas, because I did not save the canvas. This is patron print number 8. You know, funny enough, I didn't name patron print number 7 number 7. I named it something else. Reminder to hydrate to those in the chat. Alright, so now for the Fidel Steel Resistance, the shark. So for the shark, I want to do this pose in particular. So I'm going to try my best to capture what I see here. We're doing a whale shark, by the way, if you're wondering why it's kind of got a little bit of a fin. It's a whale shark. Okay, I'm not loving it. I'm gonna start over. Let me start over, because I don't think I got the head right. Alright, so we have the head kind of right here. And he has like this. And then we have the belly kind of right here. And then this is kind of right here. of a bump right here. And then it has a little bit of a bump right here. So then this has a little bit of a bump. And then it has right here. And then this would have the fin. There we go. Yeah, I like the second attempt better. The second attempt's a bit better. I'm wondering. No, I think it's fine. Alright, so we probably will have one whale right here. So we have one whale right here. And then what we can do is we can flip it. And then we could do it right here. And we can do another whale. Actually, hang on. Let me go ahead and size this one up. Right there. And then we'll do this one down here. Alright, so then right here, and then there's a little bit of a bump right here, a little bit of a bump right there, a little bit of a bump right here, and then we have the tail, which is right here. Hey, Rarity's in the chat. Rarity, I got my mic to work. Apparently, so I updated the driver to my tablet because my tablet stopped working. And as soon as I updated the driver to my tablet, my microphone turned on and it started working. So apparently it was just an issue with the fucking tablet? I don't know. Apparently that driver updated was all I needed for my microphone to work. So I guess I have a second microphone on the way for no reason. But oh well. I did something exciting today. I got a PO box, so that's kind of cool. I'm thinking about giving it to people who I trust. I'm probably not going to post it online like I did last time, because last time when I did that, a lot of people, like, I'd rather give it to people who actually want it, not just randomly. So I'm looking forward to having it though. I'm drawing right now, Remy. Hang on. Remy is like begging to come in. Hang on. I gotta let it in, Remy. Alright, I'll let you in. Alright, I let in Remy. She was meowing to be let in, so I let her in. Rarity says, I'm at work currently. Gotcha. I see what you mean. Well, if you're at work, I hope you are having a good shift so far. You know, I'm realizing this is off right here. This needs to be a little bit more inward. There we go. Oh, Remy is making biscuits, guys. She's making biscuits in the blanket behind me. She's making biscuits. She's having fun. Alright, so this needs to be right here. And then this needs to be right here. Alright, so I'm probably gonna move this in a second to where it's separate from the other whale. Alright, so we're gonna move this one kind of right there. Sort of, I mean, kind of. I'm going to erase this part. There we go. Alright, it's kind of like that. Alright, so we had a whale there, jellyfish there, jellyfish there. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and line up these dots real quick. So it has circle, 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 circle. And then it has circle, 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 circle. Okay. And then we have go. Oh, you know what? That's not how it's like. Hang on. And you hit backspace. It's not like that. It's like boom, 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 boom. They are lined up. Excusez-moi. Yeah, lined up. Didn't realize they were lined up. Alright, and then does the tail have it? No, I don't think so. I think it stops right here. Alright, and then for this one, it's kind of like we have right here. So right here should be good. Okay, so then for the head, it's kind of scattered whenever it's the head. So I gotta be honest, I don't know where the freaking eye is. Oh, Idea Maker's here. Hello, Idea Maker. I got my microphone to work. So what happened was I updated the driver to my drawing tablet for my drawing tablet to work, and it started working just fine. And then all of a sudden, my microphone started working, so I can actually talk. Believe it or not, it's crazy. But yes, we are doing space whales. That is what we're drawing this time around. Space whales. But it is whale sharks instead of just regular whales. Because I wanted to do one of the Dutch gotta be honest, I don't know where the heck his eyeball is. I don't see. So Idea Maker, I think you misinterpreted. I did get a new microphone. It's still being delivered, but the microphone that you are hearing right now is my old one that suddenly decided to start working again. So technically this isn't the new mic. Although I will switch to the new mic whenever it gets here, because I kind of want to switch mics anyway. Should I try to imply an eyeball, or should I not imply an eyeball? I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I should imply an eyeball or if I shouldn't. Or if I should just leave it how it is. Alright, I'm gonna hit save real quick because it's important to save often. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one up here. I'm gonna name some of these layers so I know what they are. Okay, so we have some whales, sharks, being whale sharks. And then what I want to do is do some stars. So I feel like there should be a star right here. That's kind of like star shape.
What the hell happened to them?
And then we'll do star right here. That's kind of star shaped. And then we'll do one right here. And then we'll do one right here. That's like really, really big. And then we'll do like a little small one next to it. So we have some big stars. And then what we'll do is we'll do some of this cloud effect. So I want to do some of this cloud effect that's here. But I feel like it'd be better if I do that with the colors. So you know what? Let's go ahead and like get into color phase real quick, just for the fuck of it. I'm going to just turn off the sketches for a second so we can focus on just there we go. So we're gonna turn off the sea creatures for a moment to focus on the space, and then we're gonna draw the space, and then we'll paint the space creatures, aka sea creatures, above it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm gonna get some white. So I'm just gonna do some white. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday so far. I woke up this morning really, really agitated and having bathroom issues. So I ended up staying home instead of going to work because I was fucked up body-wise, and I did not want to take that to work and give that to one of my coworkers. Which sucks because I went to bed specifically to go to work the next day. So I planned to go to work. I was going to go to work. And then I ended up not going at the very end because I just had some bathroom issues. And here's the thing. If you are having diarrhea and you go to work and you have to have someone cover you every 5 minutes for you to use the bathroom, then it's no bueno. It's no bueno. You might as well stay home. So I stayed home. And the thing about it is, I'm really hoping that my boss understands and won't be too upset with me. Yeah, my body was not in a good mood this morning. I went back to sleep, and then I took a really hefty nap, so I slept in, and then I didn't get out of bed until like almost noon, and then when I got out of bed, I was feeling a lot better. But the thing about it is that shift was like 5 hours, so I would have been home at noon anyway. So it kind of would have been the same if I had went to work, so I don't know. I feel really bad though, cause I hate calling. I hate whenever it comes to that, and it's just like, man, you know, I don't want to do this, but whenever it comes down to it, it's something you just gotta get done.
What the hell?
Okay, so we got the big ones established. Thank you, Idea Maker. I appreciate you. Appreciate you saying that. Oh, you guys didn't see it. I was drawing this one in the corner. The camera didn't catch that, but that's what I was working on. So we got these two over here, and then this big one in the corner. And then what we're probably gonna do is some little ones. So let me just size my brush down real quick. We'll do some little ones. So we have some stars, and now we're going to do different colored stars. So I'm going to do another layer. I'm going to do like a yellow. So we'll do some yellow stars. Lots of stars. Lots of stars. Because we're in space. Alright, so then we have some white stars, some yellow stars, and then we'll do some pink stars. We'll do like some pink stars. There we go. So we have like a bunch of different stars. Alright, so then what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to go ahead and do some of the coloring effects. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to do some of this orange. Alright, so I kind of want to do so kind of like that. And then what I want to do is kind of blend them in. So I'm going to use the blending tool. I'm going to do a copy of it first. And then use the blending tool to kind of give it some texture. So we're trying to texturize it a little bit. And hopefully what this is doing is giving it the proper color arrangement we want it to be. Okay, that's kind of working. It's kind of working. It looks good. It looks good. I'm liking how it's turning out. So then what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and do some blues. So we'll do a nice thing of blue. Like right here. Alright, so a nice thing of blue. And then I'm going to do some purple. Alright, and then gosh, blur that. And then we'll do some black. There we go. And then what I want to do is some fun black right here. And here. Alright, and then we'll gosh blur that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some blending tool. We're just gonna blend it in. Blend it in. Just blend it in. And then we're going to take the purple and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to blend it in. Give it some blending. This intake will help the textures quite a bit. Alright, so then we have most of our space. We're gonna go ahead and do some more colors. So I'm going to do kind of like a lightish blue. And I'm gonna do kind of like right here, and here, and here. And do a little bit right here. And right here, because why not? And then I'm going to do the blending tool. And I'm just going to blend in that light blue. Okay. So then that's blended in, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a layer of pink. So I kind of want to do this pink, and I kind of want to do right here, right here, right here, right here. these are gonna be basically some star clusters that are in the space. There we go. I think the space part is pretty much done, guys. I think the space is pretty good. It's not the exact replica, but it's kind of got a lot of the certain aspects to it. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to blur these just a tiny bit. And then I want to add some texture. So I'm going to do some chalk. And we're just gonna add some texture. Like so. Alright, and then we're gonna filter and blur that just a little bit. Alright. We have a starry escape, guys. It's nice and starry, and it looks really cool. It looks really cool. It kind of has its own gisp to it, so to speak. But it looks really cool. So what now we could do is we could turn on some of the sketch layers. Oh, you know what? I think we should probably move all these layers. Hang on. We're not going to be able to see the sketch if we don't move these layers. So we're going to move all of these layers underneath the sketch. There we go. So we can see kind of what they are. So we'll do the jellies first. We'll do the jellies first. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the jelly, which is this one. Okay, so basically we have this pinkish right here. And then we have this pink right here. And then we have this pink and this pink right here. And we have this gold, a bit of white right here. And we have this pink right here. And we have this purple right here. And we have a you guys see okay? I hope you can see okay. Let me move this a little bit more. There you go, now you should be able to see. Right now we're in the coloring phase, slash outlining color slash outlining phase, where we're just gonna start coloring and outlining at the same time. Alright, so then we have kind of like an orangish color right here and here. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lower that opacity a little bit and then do the outlines. So we have kind of like alright, so we have like kind of like a little bit of an outline for the jellyfish. And then I'm gonna do another color of the white, the outlines. And I'm just gonna do like so. And then we'll do that underneath the purple. Alright, so we have a jellyfish. Might as well do one more right there. Alright, so the first jellyfish is pretty much done. I am liking how it turned out. We're gonna turn off the sketch real quick and kind of redo some of those colors. So for example, this one I need to do more yellow right here and right here. And then I was gonna do kind of like brown here. And then just blend them. Perfect. Alright, so let me move the camera so you guys can see the finished product. There's the jellyfish. The jellyfish is nice and cool. We'll go ahead and blend some of this a little bit. There we go. And then what I want to do is an extra layer of glow So I kind of want to do an extra layer of glow. So we'll kind of have a little bit of that.
Put the ratchet in front of you or you'll die.
Alright, and then I want to do like Ashland blur. Kind of have it like blurred in a little bit. Oh, that looks good. Look at the jellyfish. Look at the jellyfish. Look at the jellyfish. It is so cute and adorable. I think he's precious. Precious bean. Now we're gonna do the exact same to the other jellyfish, which is way over here. So we're gonna do the exact same for this one. Alright, so we'll do the exact same. So I'm gonna do the colors right here and here and here and here. And then right here and here and here. And here, and here. Alright, we're gonna blend all those together in a minute. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend it, blend, blend, blend. Blend it, blend. Blend it, blend, blend, blend. Blend it, blend. Blend it, blend, blend. Alright, so that's nice and blended. And then we need to do
God, Dad, you're so creepy.
now we need to do this part. Alright, so then we will do this lower and then this one, and then I need And then we need to do another layer with the white, and this needs to be underneath, so it'll be right here, 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 and here. And there. Alright, and then I will disappear this one. This one will go ahead and have this one things right here. Blend that in a little bit. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing we did for this one that we did for this one, which I have to temporarily do normal real quick. Alright, and then we do the same one that we did for this jellyfish. So we can do this one right here, this one right here, this one right here. And then, gosh, blur. There we go. So the jellyfish are both done, and I think they turn out pretty good. I think so we got this jellyfish over here, and then we got this jellyfish over here. I think they're turning out pretty good. Now we just have the sharks to color and do. So let's go ahead and attempt that. Okay, that's shark number 1, shark number 2, and then there's all the dots. So let's go ahead and attempt to do that. So I think since we did the jellyfish as like a purple outline, we can do the sharks as a purple outline. So we'll do like the same purple outline for the sharks. Okay. Alright, so we will lower the opacity of this one just a little bit. And then this one will lower the opacity a little bit. This one will lower the opacity a little bit. Okay. Alright, so then we're just gonna go ahead and do this as 25. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and do like so then we're gonna do So right now what I'm doing is I'm blocking out the colors of the whale sharks and kind of just going into the rhythm of coloring it. Honestly, this is turning out really nice. I'm liking how this is turning out. I hope you guys are having fun watching as much as I am having fun drawing. Alright, so that's there. And then we'll do blue right here. blue is in. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out. This is what the blue looks like with the things. So now we're just gonna do a new layer, and I'm going to start doing the dots. The dots shall be the next step. Oof, so many dots. So many dots. Hang on. I need to take a hydration break because I'm just coloring all these dots. Oh, there's so many dots. So many dots. Okay. Alright, we can do this. We can do all the dots. All the dots. All the dots shall be done. So many dots. So many dots. So many dots. We will do all the dots. So many dots. So many dots. So many dots. Okay. Alright. Still need two dots over here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're gonna zoom out. I'm going to turn off the sketch layers, which I think is this one. Yeah, that's one of them. And then this one. And then this one. Oh my gosh, guys, that looks so good. Look how good that looks. It looks so good. Holy shit, guys. Alright, so... Wow. Wow. That's looking killer. It's looking killer, guys. It's looking killer. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we need. I feel like this one needs to be erased a little bit. Or maybe we should keep it how it is. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what it's missing. I'm gonna hit save. We haven't saved in a while. But it looks really, really pretty. It looks really, really pretty. It's missing something, but I don't know what. I feel like what we could do is we could do. Actually, now that I noticed, I feel like these. What layer was that? Hang on. Was it this one? Was it this one? It was this one. Alright, these I'm noticing have some holes. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and gosh dang blur these guys a little bit. So they're not as hard. And then what I feel like I should do is for this one, I feel like these I should erase for the whales. Cause it's kind of confusing on the whale. Alright, I just realized that the blue for these have some holes to them. There we go. Fix that up. Alright, I feel like what we could do is we could do another color. Okay, never mind. I don't like doing that. I feel like what we could do is we could add some glow to the whales. Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. We could add some glow to the whales. Okay, so it was like a pinkish. Alright, so then we'll add some glow. And then we'll do. that kind of added some nice texture to it. I feel like that added some nice texture to it. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think it's done. I think it's done. I think it looks fantastic. I think we did something really, really nice. Hang on, let me do this. Just realized. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that a little bit. There we go. Alright, we had to add a little bit more to that fin. And you know what? Let's add a little bit more right here and here. Alright. Okay, so guys, I did some more texturizing to the sharks and added some lighting effects, and I think it works. I think it works really nice. I think all that's left to do is to add the logo and watermark it, of course. Gotta make sure to watermark it. Alright. We have successfully watermarked, and we went ahead and did a little signature in the corner. So I'm gonna turn this down and zoom in. This is the finished piece, everybody. We did the space whales with some jellyfish and some space, and it looks freaking fantastic. I think we did an excellent job. I really like how the colors turned out. The colors turned out pretty good. I'm liking how the fog looks. The fog looks good. The stars look good. A lot of it looks pretty fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and call this here. Let's go ahead and raid somebody, because we didn't do many raids this year, so I should do some more raids. Alright, who are we gonna raid? Let's see, who is live right now? Following. Let's go ahead and raid Lumi. Lumi is doing a Hear Me Out cake. Oh my god, guys, this is hilarious. I think she literally just went live, because it looks like she's only been live for like a few seconds. We also could do keyframe. We also could do keyframe. I feel like we could do keyframe too. Nah, let's do Lumi. Give Lumi some love. Alright guys, we're gonna raid the Lumister, aka Lumi Celestian. They are adorable. I love them to pieces. Alright, everyone get ready for the raid. 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 I want to go ahead and open this in a different tab real quick. So that way I am ready to watch them whenever it's done. Alright, everyone join the raid. Everyone join the raid. Join the raid. We're about to raid. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming to this live stream. I hope you enjoyed the art. Bye-bye. Have a good one. I love you guys. Next live stream will either be tomorrow or the next day. I haven't decided yet. But I might also stream some more later today. It just depends. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.